Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Love Keto, Ron's weight loss journey, and I'm Ron. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and subscribe to the channel? It helps other people know when they post the latest video like this one. And before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey, so please do your homework first. Well, welcome to week 114 keto results, and today's topic: is it a diet, or is it a lifestyle, or is it a journey? I think that's a pretty good topic to go over, but first let's talk about my weight loss results. Well, my scale broke on me this past week. It didn't really break on me, but after all those weigh-ins, the scale finally died on me, so I have to replace the battery. And I got to take it off the floor later today, and I got to pop the battery out. And it's one of those flat lithium batteries. I don't think they're that expensive, but if it's more than what I paid for the scale, I'm going to get a new scale. And I can't afford to go and buy a new scale every few months or every 6 months down the road. This is the like I do with the air fryer, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So anyways, I think it started a week off at like 217 or something like that, or 218. I'm down to 214 for this today. I lost 4 pounds for the week. Feel really great. And the last weigh-in that I did have was able to take a photograph before what was going on when I was stepping on the scale. It kept reading low, 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 low. In other words, it was telling me that the battery was low. And then when I finally got on it, I can't get a weight out anymore on it. So I have to get a battery for it. And you know, maybe that's a good thing and a bad thing, because then, you know, then I'm not subject to wanting to weigh up every day. So, but anyways, today, well, actually probably Tuesday or something like that, when I go back out to the local store, I'll probably take a look for one, or I'll just send it out for one on Amazon, depending on how expensive they are. But we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, that's what it was. I wound up losing 3 pounds for the week. I was 217 when I started, and then 217 and 218, something like that. But I'm down at 214 this point. But anyways, I had a really good week. I've been really careful what I've been eating all week long again. I did have a cheat day yesterday. I bought an Italian sub on regular bread at the local pizza parlor yesterday, because I was pressed for time yesterday. I did 2 local events yesterday. They had a dedication ceremony at the new place where I volunteer now for the Emergency Management Center. They renamed the building the Jim LeBlanc Training Center. Met a lot of new people over there and talked to all old friends that I knew. Commented a lot on my weight loss journey. Picked up half a dozen new subscribers just from yesterday's event. The video that you were seeing behind me, I'm talking in front of my green screen. Yesterday we had the annual 2022 Halloween parade and stroll, and started at 1 o'clock behind Walgreens here in our city of Leominster. They all assemble in the back area, and floats and kids and parents and hundreds and hundreds of kids walking through there. The parade only lasted about 12 minutes. And then the kids, they disperse, and you know, they block off maybe 3 or 4 streets in the downtown area there, and they have candy to pass out kids, and you know, all kinds of good stuff, activity, hay rides and stuff like that, and tractor rides, and you know, and it's really great for the downtown area because it draws a lot of traffic and business to that area. And you know, our mayor does a lot of local events like that, and he's absolutely fantastic. You know, he's like me and everybody. We love kids, and you know, it's really a kids' day. But I'm going to make a suggestion. This is just something I'm throwing out there to him later on when I see him. About, you know, why don't we offer costumes for these winter stroll events and the Halloween and stuff like that? Why don't we offer first place prize, a first, second, and third place prize for the costumes, and you know, give them a little something there, you know, like maybe a gift certificate for one of the local stores or whatever, you know. Maybe we can get some of the local community stores involved in that, you know, so we don't have to pay for it out of our own pocket. You'd be surprised how many stores would like to do that, you know, and offer them a gift certificate to go in the store and purchase something, you know. But it's just something I'm throwing out there. And, let me know what you think about that idea. And that's just for our local community. And you know, I did a lot of photography. I went walking with my friend Mary a couple of times this week. Yeah, we had a really good walking venture. We went back over to the Hill Street area where the conservation area was. she just texted me out of the blue one morning and saying, "You want to go down there early in the morning?" Go. I goes, "Yeah, I was already up and dressed anyways. I get up usually around 2 or 3 o'clock every morning. It's just because I'm used to getting up at that hour." But I had absolutely a fantastic week, and I've been really careful. I've been getting out there walking every day. I must have walked about 20 miles this week, and I feel really great. And I do track on my step tracker. I got a busy week again coming up this week. So yesterday I talked to the director over there that runs Barrett Park, which is another one of my favorite walking places, about hiring me. And I want to talk to him Wednesday and see if I want a job over there. See, well, what can I do? Is there anything I can do to help out? You know, I can learn as I go. It's no big deal. But I mean, everything's so expensive, and I'm having a hard time getting. You know, I'm kind of close to the pennies every month. But my money, Social Security. You know, we live on retirement, guys, and I you know, I'm having a tough time getting by. It's like, you know, we're kind of really close, and so anyways, I'm thinking about doing that as far as getting another job goes. I want to see, but I'm looking for part-time right now. Here's the deal, because I live on low-income housing over here at the apartment complex. You know, my rent's going to go up if I work any more than what I'm allowed to make, and you know, it takes me away from the status. I mean, I mean, they have rules and regulations, but they don't. You know, you're not allowed to go to school without, you know, on full time, and you know, worried about everything going up and everything, and taking you out of a certain status that you qualify for this type of housing. So at some point next year, I'm thinking about late in the summer that, you know, we're gonna probably wind up moving out of here, because you know, the apartment's nice and everything, you know, but you know, we do have a lot of apartment noise. There's 41 units over here. I want to either rent a house, or I want to go back to a two-family type apartment deal where you know, but I want to do my research and homework on landlords, because I'm not going through what I went through before, and I want something that I can have a washer and dryer. So if you have an apartment coming up and you live in Leominster, I do want to live in Leominster. I don't want to move anywhere else. I'm looking for either the first floor or the second floor. I'd be okay with, but I don't want to get involved in no more than a two-family and possibly a house if you have a house available for rent. But my budget is what it is, so you know, it's got to go according to what I can afford. But yeah, I just really love what I've been doing. I've been in a lot better mood these days now. Still haven't got nothing from the Appleseed Festival yet. You know, times I'm thinking about just walking away, but I absolutely love what I do. But you know, this still may be my final year filming for the city. I don't know yet, but I'm not really sure what I want to do right now. But I just don't like it when people say you're going to give you something and you don't get anything, and you know, and I shouldn't feel as if I should have to ask a third time for anything. There still may be something coming, but you know, until then, I feel like I'm being jerked around, and so you know, it's been like pretty close to a month now. It's still nothing, but it is. I'm not asking anymore. But you know, if somebody does approach me and say, "Ron, you want to film for me and I'll pay you?" Well, I want it in writing, and I want it. I like the money up front, because I'm not going to chase anybody anymore for money anymore, because you know, I get bills to pay like everybody else, and my time. You know, I mean, you're telling me my time is not valuable when I film, and you offer me something and I don't get anything. So you know, if that certain person is watching this video, you know, just remember that my time is valuable like yours, and I gave up 20 hours that weekend to film, and I'm not doing it no more. You know, not without compensation. So, but anyways, but you know, like I said, I enjoy filming. It took away a lot of time from what I wanted to do. So I wanted to comment too about photographs. I'm 66 years old, and I'm never too late to learn anything. And you know, it doesn't matter how old you are. I want to go back to school, and when I go back to a school in an adjacent city over there in Monty Tech, yeah, they do teach photography, and my skills are really good, but I want my skills to be great. And I want to learn portrait photography, landscape photography, and street photography with, you know, maybe with just a mobile camera. I'm fine with the mobile camera. I don't really need a $5,000 camera. But, you know, that might eventually come, but, you know, later on down the road, I'm thinking about outside the box, and I want to set up a studio downtown Leominster and offer photography, and I want to be able to set up a little tent outside every time our city has an activity, and offer photography and take portraits of people inside the tent area with a green screen, and offer green screen photography and on the fly photography, weddings and yeah, even funerals sometimes, and function halls and stuff like that. You know, I do that anyways, and 98% of the time I don't get paid for it, and I'm okay now. And I don't have a problem charging anything, but I want to get paid and compensated for it. But that's what I'm thinking about later on down the road. So let's go right into the topic discussion. Is it a diet, or is it a journey, or is it a lifestyle? Well, it's kind of really a great question to be answering. Okay, so I'll give you a perfect example. This past week we went for our annual luncheon over there, and somebody again made the same comment to me as said before. Ron, you can't have that. That's not part of your diet. I said, wait a minute. What do you mean I can't have that? I'm on a lifetime journey. It's a journey, and it's also a lifestyle. So you can kind of combine both of those answers with the same question. If you want something, you have something, and you just start the next day or the next moment to go back on the weight loss journey. What I had was I had a nice big juicy steak, and I had regular mashed potatoes, and I didn't have a problem with that. And I also had a green as my side dish. But I just don't like it when people tell me you can't have it. If they ever tell you can't have it, you know what demoralizing that is? If somebody's saying you can't have it, I mean, I'm going to have it anyways, regardless of what you say or what anybody else says. All that's just going to do is just prolong your weight loss goal, what you want to do, which mine has always been 180 pounds. I lost well over 120 pounds in my plus years on low-carb weight loss. So never tell anybody they can't have it. And everybody's entitled to having a cheat day once in a while. And I didn't even consider that a cheat day. Yesterday I had a cheat day. Yesterday I had a grinder from C&M Pizza. It's one of our pizza shops here in the city. And I got an Italian sub, and with the works. And I don't care, but I just wanted, one day I had a busy day yesterday, and I didn't have time to make anything because both events took place. I got done one event at 11, and I had to be in another event at 12:30. So I didn't have too much time to cook anything. So I got something on the fly. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you have to do what you have to do. Now, I've been noticing the price of food is crazy. And, being on keto, they it's recommended that you do all organic and all that kind of. I can't afford that a lot of times, and a lot of times I just get whatever I can afford and whatever's on sale. I mean, you do you if you can afford it. God bless you, but we can't live it on the borrowed income. And so, anyways, yeah, that's what I had to say about all that, because it is a journey. It's a lifetime journey to get healthy. There's no time frame involved. I've had many failures, and I had many successful journeys, and it's that way. And another example, this past week I had on my new cooking channel, 11 Keto Runs, on my new cooking channel, Keto Cooking with Ron, which really have been up there for a while. But I wanted to wait till I had quite a number of videos to put up before I actually started publicizing it. And over the last week, I picked up about 80 new subscribers. So thank you for all those new subscribers over there. And that basic channel is just going to be for recipes. And every now and then I'll throw in a journey adventure recipe channel adventure. But, all these recipes I've been putting up are all recipes that that will help me lose weight over the last 2 years. And many of them I still haven't even put up yet. And because they never thought anybody would ever want to know what I ate in the day and all that type of stuff. And I'm realizing that, and and I've always felt uncomfortable with filming recipes because of my grammar. I had one lady, she says, could you talk over the video, and because it helps me when I'm following you along that way when I'm making something. Well, there were times when I was doing videos, I didn't feel comfortable talking over the video, so I jacked my voice out and I put music instructions. And so, I'll talk, but just, don't criticize me if I accidentally make a mistake. Like if I say tablespoon, I mean teaspoon, or if I mean egg fast and I said beef and butter fast, and I'll try to correct it on the timeline if I catch it. But, I'm not Rachel Ray, I'm not Robbie Urek, I'm Ron Gerard, and I'm just out there, just trying to inspire as many people as I can to get out there and get active and get healthy and stay healthy. And I know you'll have a successful journey like I'm having. And so I had a 71-year-old text me the other night. She said, Ron, I'd like to lose weight. I just lost my husband, and I want to live a little while longer, and I'm struggling. Can you help me? And so I'm kind of helping her a little bit. And you know, even if you're 70 fall within that age bracket like my wife and I do, you know, I started when I was 66, and my wife's not on weight loss because she's fine with her weight, but she does eat healthy, and so I'm going to try to help her. And if you, even at her age, if you took off, say like if she weighed 300 pounds and you took off as much weight as I did, and at 73 or 74, and all of a sudden, boom, you're down to your desired weight, you know, you'd be surprised. You could probably add another 5 or 10 years on your life, and you'd feel a heck of a lot better. And you know, I made the commitment to lose weight. And you can ask my wife or anybody that known me over the years. I've been big all my life, and it sucks being big. It really does. And when you can't move from here to 10 feet to go to the bathroom without the assistance of a cane or a walker, it's really demoralizing. And you know, when I made the commitment to renew my faith in God and Jesus, I said then and there, look, I need to do something about my weight, and I'm not getting weight loss surgery. What's the solution? And I trusted the plan, and I trusted my faith, and you know, here I am 114 weeks later, in almost 880 days, if you're counting days. You know, I'm pretty much healthy today, and you know, I have some issues going on, but you know, we all got issues. But I'm going to continue filming out some recipes all week. I'm continuing editing and sharing recipes on my new channel. Please subscribe. I did some video researching about how one girl, she was fixing her hair, and she just for giggles, she filmed it out, and she put it on YouTube, and within a month, her video went viral because she has that type of hair where it's really, really hard for girls to fix their hair. And I thought the video was pretty cool when I watched it, actually. She was showing, after about a month and a half, she got her first check for like about $100-something, and it wasn't all that much. But for just putting a video up there and getting a certain amount of subscribers, I mean, I thought that was really cool. And what she does with her money, she takes part of it. She takes about 30% of it, puts it in a separate bank account to pay her taxes on that, because you know, YouTube won't tax it, so you're responsible for your tax. And then her second check, she got like $300 some odd. And then the third check, she got a check for $500. And now every month she gets a check for like about $400 or $500 every month. And she was showing the check. She actually put the check up like that on the timeline. And that's my central heating on that went on because it is cold out today. But we're supposed to get some rain today, and yeah, later on this week it looks really good for walking days this week. And I've been going out there doing some photography photographs, on the fly photography. But that's what I had in mind for photography and stuff like that. And the reason why I ask you is to subscribe, besides helping you guys to get out there and know what I eat in a day for my weight loss and all that stuff there. I figured it can help you guys to lose weight as well, and it gives you some good ideas. And everything is changeable as far as, you know, side dishes and whatever. Make it your way. I mean, I'm usually just a dump and go person. I usually don't measure unless it calls for a specific measurement. But I absolutely love cooking and filming out recipes and stuff like that. And now that I finally, after all this time, figured it out, you know, you really do need a good tripod, a good steady tripod. And I got an overhead camera set up at times on my overhead tripod, and I film out in the back room a lot, and then I move the cooking part of it to the front room, and then I'll come back and I'll just do a follow-up. But that's how I've been filming my recipes lately, and it's been working out pretty good for me. And it just took me a while to figure this all out. But thank you for being with me on that. But again, like I said, a weight loss journey is not a diet. A diet, I've always felt like the word diet is like taboo in my vocabulary, because I've always felt like it's depriving yourself. Diet, that's typically what it meant to me always. So I always refer to it as a journey, a lifestyle. I'm living a ketogenic lifestyle, but now I'm kind of switching from ketogenic to low carb, and sometimes not low carbs. So I might have like chicken nuggets and say sweet potato fries in the air fryer, And I'm okay with that once in a while. I'm not considering that a cheat day. I'm considering that a budget-friendly meal for Donna and I, because we do live on limited income, and you get what you can afford. If you have to go off your meal plan because you fall within that category, go for it. I mean, but don't let anybody ever tear you up because you're not eating, what you're supposed to be eating. All that's just going to do is just slow down your progress of losing weight going forward. And so when you say, when you have a pity party and you get on the scale and say, oh, I gained 5 to 6 pounds this week. Well, why did I gain 6 pounds this week? Because I ate some of that Halloween candy that I knew I wasn't supposed to, or I had 2 slices of pizza, or 3 or 4, even a whole pizza that I knew I wasn't supposed to. But I guess you get the idea. But anyways, yeah, so that's all I wanted to say for this week. So be watching for some more videos, and Friday night dish. Oh, she's funny. She's a crazy lady. I love Charlotte. I absolutely love you as a person. So don't take this the wrong way. She was asking me about going as a, dressing up for Friday night for Halloween, and the scarecrow, or maybe the cowardly lion, or the lollipop man from The Wizard of Oz. It really cracked me up, and so I'm thinking about it. Don't be surprised if I show up at a costume Friday night. I got at least one person to let me borrow something, and I'm asking somebody else if I can borrow their costume for one night. And I feel goofy doing this, but I want to be able to have fun. Don't worry about what other people think. And but anyways, yeah. So we'll see what happens, Charlotte. And then if you're watching this, and then she cracked me up also. She came to me and she gave me a hug Friday night. She said, I got to hug you. And I says, why? I says, because you really made me laugh the other day. She was having a bad day, and I posted a video of one of my screw-ups. I was making some easy peasy shackles, which wasn't so easy. And what I meant by that is I was doing it as an experiment in the waffle maker, and the waffle maker really heats up fast, and you can't control the heat. And I opened it up too soon, and I had one heck of a mess, and I was actually swearing in that video because I goes, and I'll put the link below the video when you watch this, but it was pretty funny. And my wife was saying in the background, I told her about how I have a mess over here. She says, well, what else is new? And it was just really funny. So if you're a person that films videos and for your YouTube channels, and you mess up like that, and you swear, or you say oops, or your camera flops over and stuff like that, save those little video clips, because those are funny. You can put them all in together, and you can speed up the timeline. You go, and put some goofy music in, and if you're filming with your mom or something like that, and you have a good laugh with them because you messed up, and those are great clips, and I can't stress that enough. And so yeah, that's all I really wanted to say for this week's video. I guess I rattled off enough. But the video you're going to be watching behind me is the parade video. It lasts about 11 minutes, and I'll probably throw up some photographs behind after that parade is all done, and a little bit of a slideshow. But anyways, have a great week. Don't forget to be watching for some more motivational videos over the course of the week, and some more video recipes. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to both channels. I'll have the link below both the channels for the Keto Cooker with Ron, and sharing out some more recipes. And yeah, I guess that's all I got to say. Well, have a great week, guys. Be watching for the next video. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and don't forget, when you subscribe to my channel, you thrive my channel. Have a great week, guys.